I'll
I
hack
can do
it.
laptop. Or others can practice.
Hey,
Try.
Benji.
Ali, I needed to talk to you, man. Ali,
Yeah,
can
I'll
I
be
ask you
back.
something?
Of course, man.
Why does everybody rate you so highly?
Become a bank
I'm not asking if you can try. I'm asking if you feel like you can do it.
Hello?
Yo, can't you do
What's she
that?
going to the
Can't you
hospital
do the thermite?
Checking if Mentos is
Yeah, I
awake.
can do there, mate.
Yeah, can you refill, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm checking if Mentos is awake before I go and do the job.
Chico, Marina,
Then if
you,
Tic Tac's
Royce,
awake, I
Benji,
will put a pillow over his head
and
and try to kill him.
Ollie. Boom, there you go.
Okay.
Good.
I'll call you back.
Perfect.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Ali,
What is
why
that?
do they rate you so high, bro?
Right, define who's rating me highly first.
No, that's everybody
Store
says
and
you the
Car Wash should
one.
be available.
You kind of told me yesterday like
So you can do that.
you weren't really a part of what they used to do back in the day, but then you came in a little bit later and then you were always like decent, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's because I'm reliable.
Reliable how?
Jaden, do you want to go and take my spot just in case?
Nah,
You-
In terms of,
believe in
you're
the
talking
Marina
purely in terms of like going out in a squad, right? Well, Mum,
Royce,
my
you're in
sea
charge
knowledge is
of
pretty
making
good,
sure
Benji,
everyone's
like,
prepared.
Yo, what?
I've been around my city knowledge, you know, like.
But
in terms of, like,
let me ask you something, right? And I'm not trying to like shade you here. I just want to like get my mind straight so that we know what we're doing here, right? Why is it during the war? I don't even recall you taking out one person.
Well, unfortunately, every fight we had, I was first down, and when I was trying to like cook something up, I just got taken out of the fight before I could actually do anything.
And how will that change? Like what do you think? Come walk me, walk with me, walk with me. So how will that change? Like what's your plan? I'm just curious.
I wanted to speak to you and Reggie like the day. Well, obviously the day before you ended the war. I kind of wanted to speak to you about. I think where we went wrong a lot of the time was our preparation before, like we were going out. We were just always trapped into speech, right? And even though speech is a good block to hold down, it's so easy to be like corner because it's such like a corner of the city.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to escape it. And every time I was away, we wanted that heli for a couple of days. Habibi took it upon themselves to shoot our heli. I don't know why we kept parking it on like Big White or like the building next to it, right? Because it just took it out. It says to a massive disadvantage.
Yeah.
I also felt like
1 second, let me check if Mentos is awake.
No, you're good.
Doctor, is Rami Oliver awake by any chance? He might have been in
First of
ICU.
all, if there's a patient,
Yeah.
you know, in the ICU with that name, if you're on their contact list and so forth. What'd you say the name was?
Rami Oliver, aka Mentos.
It's Mr. Benji, right?
Yes.
Okay. There have been no updates. He hasn't been brought down. He is still stable in the ICU with Dr. Payne.
Okay. I thought you might be in the room or anything like that. All right. Thank you so much, doctor.
No,
Appreciate
if he
it.
gets brought down, we'll gladly call you, but he hasn't been brought down for visitations.
Okay. Thank you.
We will.
What about Tommy Oliver? His brother. Yeah, instead of R, it's a T. I might not be in the emergency context for Tommy.
Same thing, hasn't been brought down.
Okay. Thank you so much, doctor. All right, so what were you saying? You were saying like you wanted to talk about our preparation.
Yeah, I think like our preparation wasn't like, even though we were set up in terms of like getting the gear and stuff ready, I think like actually getting ready to go out was like a massive issue. So the first time I went out, for some reason, like I asked Reggie to grab the helis because he wanted to go grab the cars, right?
Okay.
Again, this is gonna sound like excuses, but like I had a feeling like with how they were fighting that they were gonna be sitting on our cars anyway.
Yeah.
But we just all went in a car convoy anyway, and then it was at Civ Docks, right? And then as soon as I've pulled out, I've had just like a firing squad on me. So There's only so much I can do.
Benji, do you need the semi-slick tires?
What the fuck? You're awake?
Yeah,
Holy
I've been
demon!
awake for like fucking 11 hours.
Holy shit! No, I got slick tires, man. I'm good.
Okay, you don't need for another car. I have some extra. Okay.
No, I got. Oh, I just got 6 on everything.
I heard you needed me. You know what I mean? So I be around. You know, like a good friend like I am.
Hell yeah, man! Thanks for being around and covering so much, bro.
Hell yeah.
My God, how impactful, bro. So much impact, KJ. My God, I feel the aura from here. Useless cunt.
Bro, just bought the player now,
Bro is homeless. Look at him.
No Hades representation whatsoever.
Bro is just a hobo.
But I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to answer your question. Like you've got to ask like the people who are like vouching for me more than anything. Like, so I know Louis vouching me, but I've known Louis for like
2 years.
Yeah, I've known him for a while.
I mean, like, it's not a problem for me, man. I'm just like, I just want to make sure you don't feel too overwhelmed right now, you know?
No, it's not that. I just think it takes time. I think that's the issue. I think like, I don't think I can walk into it and everything like changes overnight kind of thing. I think it's gonna take.
Oh
a
yeah,
little bit,
I agree with that.
Like, bank trucks and like other things we can like counter. I think over time it'll get a lot better. It's just building that synergy. I personally, towards the end, it was a bit confusing because you wanted me to convoy lead, right? But then you wanted Reggie to like kind of also convoy lead, which isn't an issue.
Well, I didn't.
Like...
I think that just happened.
Oh, it just happened.
It was more like I think either one of you would have been able to do it, pretty much.
Yeah.
Cassie, what's up? You know what I mean?
Ed. Yeah, no, I don't know. I just feel like me and Hugh. I was speaking to Hugh about it yesterday, right? So Hugh's my boy as well. And then I spoke to Lito. I think like having a quote unquote convoy lead to manage people is like where we're going wrong. I think we need to let people's ideas flow. And then Reggie explained like, oh, like they've tried it before with with the gang and it didn't really work out. I personally feel like because you've got like some new people, I think we should try it again where like there shouldn't be necessarily like a convoy leader who manages people, but a convoy leader who calls like the main shots, right? Calls the main like strategies, and then kind of let people do what they need to do. So it shouldn't be a thing of like coming from one person. It should be like a hive mind, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think that's hard. I mean, like, okay, I'll give you an example, bro. You know, like when we was fighting, right? When we was fighting, okay, you remember this part when we fought here?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay,
yeah, I remember.
So you're calling out stuff confidently. I seen Jaden accidentally hop out here. I see Lito ramming my car in the middle of the street. Y'all are calling out what's going on, and I go in here, right? Because I'm getting shot.
Yeah.
I go in here, and then I remember everybody going down. Okay, everybody went down. It's just me, you, and Lito. So while you're talking, I tell you, I took one guy down right in front of the bank, behind the houses in front of it. Yeah. So I took that one guy down, and then all you guys tell me, right, is there's somebody on the Maze Bank roof. You know, it was you and Tic Tac actually. Yeah.
Yeah, opposite the Maze Bank roof. So this building, like, see the building in front of like the purpley building. He was on that.
Exactly. So you guys say there's somebody there, and then that's it.
Yeah. So
that's it. Like you guys tell me that you are on the opposite side by the beach, right?
Yeah. So what happened? I can explain to you what happened, right? So again, like we ran into their ambush. But I think that was of all the fights I was involved in. I think that was the best fight we had because we got like 2-3 downs straight away. But they were just set up before us.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is, I think the biggest issue, all right, is that we don't need to micromanage completely, but I think you need to use the pawns that are around you. You know, in a very
100%.
like for example, right? I need you to be like the guy that actually utilizes each person. And what I mean by that is you have people like me who, although experienced, I know what to do once I know what everybody else is doing. You know?
Yeah.
So my problem is like, because I don't really know where your location is, I'm not gonna make a play. But if you're telling me that you knew exactly where everybody was and what you were doing, you could maybe manage that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Benji, I'm from the beach right now. I'm gonna be looking at a roof. Come out and just try. You know, that kind of shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of there's one opposite Maze Bank roof. Okay, what do you want me to do? I know there's like 3 Spider-Men next to me. You know what I mean?
I'm with you. You want me to put you in a position where you can best
yeah,
attack that kind of
bro,
situation. I get that.
Yeah, I don't even give a fuck if it causes my death as long as it helps you kill somebody, right? I don't care if you say, yo, somebody run out to the middle of the street, I'll cover you, and let's try to fight whoever pops up. You know what I'm saying? Instead, we're just like we do nothing, bro. We do nothing. It's like, so for example, right? I'm gonna give you another example, all right? So here, Mentos was up here on this roof, okay? He was up on that roof. I was left here, right here, in this little cubby right here to the left, okay? And then Royce was hiding inside the construction yard, in that little fucking entrance at the bottom there. So my thing is, right, because I'm not making the plays, they're not making the plays, it's useless. But with the way we got pushed, I might as well have sacrificed Royce to get me information.
Yeah, you get your info.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not doing that, bro. We're not trading anybody.
No, it's like a chess match.
Exactly. What? No. The biggest problem with Hades right now is that we go into a corner and we hope for them to push.
Best, exactly. That's what I'm saying. We corner ourselves.
Exactly. We should be. We should be fearless, except it's 2 of us looking at a spot, bro.
Yeah, I agree. I think that just comes from. This is the thing, right? And this is another thing I want to speak to like you and Reggie about. Was like, if I'm convoy leading, I would prefer and again I'm like a member, right? I would prefer if I could pick the 6th, so I know who I can rely on and who's
okay. There's a thing that I wanted to talk about. Other than that, I have no problem with you doing that, but here's the thing: you don't wake up when I wake up.
No, you're right.
Yeah, I need somebody like. That's the thing. I think you would be good, like you and Hugh, if you maintain your current schedules of waking up as soon as you're done with whatever you're doing in Liberty.
Yeah.
I think you'd be insane, like fill-ins. Like once we need somebody to sub out, I think you'd be great for that. And if we already have synergy, it doesn't really matter what you're doing because you'll just mesh in, right? So that's our problem right now. We don't have, because pilot, we don't really have a good pilot. We have a good pilot, a very good pilot in Connor, but Connor's comms pale in comparison to Reggie.
Yeah, Reggie's knowledge isn't as good.
Yeah, Reggie's good comms, but his flying is not as cracked. He's very conservative flyer, I like to say, you know?
Yeah. He's not aggressive. He's not aggressive because that was like their one strong suit. Like, I don't know who the fuck it like. Is it Perez or some shit?
Perez. But Perez has been doing that like since 2022, bro.
Like he knew where to put himself, which is what the whole issue was. Like he was like the fucking eagle. He was like the fucking angel in the fucking sky.
The reality is, 3 out of 6 of the people that rolled out for them were very used to how Hades rolls out. They knew our weaknesses. They knew that we didn't have a pilot. So of course the guy's gonna be. If you have a pilot with extreme confidence in the air, bro, it's raps, man. Like, you know, it's fucking cooked. You have no chance. The pilot has nothing to fear.
And and that's the thing, because we were like kind of. Go on, you can take the call.
What up?
Hey, they're seeing if you were ready.
I'm ready.
Ready? Okay.
Yeah.
They're in the parking lots. You, Winter, Chico, and Hugh inside.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
me and KJ outside.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. So my other question is, right? If you and Hugh can't wake up like when we need you to be awake, essentially it has to be when, at the very least, when Reggie or Jaden wakes up, right? Which is an hour before I do. So how? What are we? What's going on there?
So my issue is right. So like obviously I like The only reason I wake up a little bit late is just because, like, I oversleep, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so bad. Like, I just oversleep, and then when I wake up, shit's already kind of already gone down. You can ask, like, I'm always like, oh, I'll be awake at this time tomorrow, but I never do, bro. I'm always late. But you know, that's something I gotta work on.
Okay, well, I mean, like, I'm just saying, I have no problem with that, okay? However, if you're not there, just remember that I can't prioritize everything that you're telling me right now, you know?
No, I got you. Listen, man. Trust me, Benji. Put a bit of faith in me, and we'll bring it back.
No, but I'm telling you, I can't put faith in you for the time at least. But I trust you that you will be good for us, but maybe not like our leader per se, you know?
Totally different vehicle.
Yeah. We need somebody.
Let me prove myself on the time shit. Let me just prove myself.
Oh, you mean you're trying to prove yourself for the time shit too? Okay, that's fine with me.
Yeah.
I mean, I have no problem. If you can wake up for it, it'll be fine, bro. But here's the thing.
I keep up with the race
We need everybody that I've made a few gangs, Ali. Okay, I'd like to say that I'm decent at doing it. And the one thing that is drastically different in Hades is, let's be real, I haven't tried the way I normally tried, right? But the biggest issue is that normally before I even woke up, my boys would have gone out and killed people. Right now, it's more like my boys are shaking in their boots, waiting for some savior to wake up, and it ain't me. You know what I mean? I can guide the savior, but that's about it.
Yeah.
So let's try. I mean, like, if you have any suggestions, what I'm saying is, we might need to recruit. I don't know how recruitment goes in this city anymore, but you know, we'll try it, bro. You know.
No,
I'm not gonna whip out some yellow pages, but you know. I think that might be a little bit drastic, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No, I got you.
Yeah, because I think all these boys, Ali, like, there is something that I wanted to tell you too, and I don't know if you're down for it. Let's just say you have some problems with your time, and you cannot be that early leader that we're looking for. Okay? Are you okay with? Do you understand that, like, I need you to build up this gang, like actually build it up?
No, I hear that. Like, okay, I'll literally tell you the whole reason, right? Is like 2 weeks ago I started New Nightmares, bro, and it's literally a case of me adjusting to them. That's all it is. It just takes a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I just want you to know, like, it's everybody, like from Royce to Chico and stuff like that. These guys really want to do their best for us, man. But unfortunately, they don't have. Like in Tic Tac, they had somebody who wanted to use them, but not like lead them to make them better on a daily, you know?
No. Like, I think yesterday we took like some different like people that you wouldn't necessarily consider like the squad, and I think we did well at the bank truck. I think we held down the position well where I put us, and then I was trying to inform them of like what spots to look out for, where they can come from, and what kind of thing to expect.
Yeah. And also, if you know any good pilot to relieve Reggie of his duties, that's also welcome, because I rather have 2 crack pilots than 1. That always helps.
I bet. I got you. I mean, listen, man, I think Lito's a good pilot. I just think he needs to work on his confidence in the air. That's all it is.
No, Lito needs to talk on his words. Bro is silent mode.
Lito's biggest problem is the same with the where
Oh,
he is in like shootouts and shit.
Where's everybody right now for the job?
You can't have a pilot being guided
back seat.
Okay, I'm gonna pick you guys up.
I'm
the ones that are inside.
I think we can teach that though. I think in terms of the actual flying ability, like. Why do you need me to help out?
Yeah, you guys need to help out. You guys can continue talking. Those coming into the bank, please get in the car.
Ollie, fuck Ollie.
What the fuck?
Well, I'm gonna get outside of my vehicle, so.
Hi, Benji.
Alright, so you guys
If you're on the Polito, go up 10, please.
Up 10 if you're on the Polito. Got you. Hello.
Hello.
Nope.